Sometimes people will see a small person being able to defend themselves very well, or somebody who doesn't appear to be in that good of shape actually being in good shape or being able to handle themselves confidently in self-defense. A lot of times it has to do with their ability to link their body together. If each part of the body is moving at, say, 1 mile per hour, the hand moves at 1 mile per hour, and then the wrist, and then the shoulder. If each part from the top of the body all the way down towards the feet start to move at that 1 mile an hour, but consecutively, like a domino, a line of dominoes getting knocked down one after the next, that's quite a bit of power and momentum that would be delivered behind an attack, either to defend yourself or in a different situation where you're in a crisis mode and you have to maybe move somebody or something. You have to summon all your energy. You don't want to just have one part of your body doing all the work. To be able to link, like your hips, your knees, your ankles, your back, your shoulders, everything coming together at the time of need. That's where the kinetic linking can be of benefit to somebody that's not practicing these exercises for the self-defense aspect. So to give you an example of how it will start, I'm going to just relax my arms, put them at my side. I'm going to raise my hand so as to flick my fingers out. Arm comes up, fingers flick out. Now as I do this, I'm going to keep adding on more and more of the body movement. The next part, I'm going to wind up to my opposite shoulder and then flick the fingers out. From here, as I flick the fingers out, I'm going to extend the chest and the shoulder. So I round my back and shoulders, dip my chin, and then fingers roll out in a whipping fashion. So again, round, wind up, throw the hand away. The next thing I'm going to try to do is to shift my weight to my back leg, my right leg, as I'm doing all the same previous things. And then I step out. Same thing again. Everything comes together with my knees bending, shoulders rounding, hand to my shoulder, and then step out. So from this position here, instead of just stepping out, I'm going to expand my chest, turn my head. So at the same time, I'm getting all these different parts of my body to come together. The next thing is I'm going to sink down more so that the weight is on that right leg. There's tension on my thigh, my calf, my ankle, and then from there I'm going to push from the ball of my foot as all the upper part of my bodies connect. So I get the head turning, I get the arm, the shoulders, my spine, my hips, my leg with my knee, my ankle, my calf, and then the back leg locks out. Now this other arm can also be used. So I have both arms moving at the same time. Everything coming together, everything moving together. The idea is, again, like a whip. The last part, the little tassel part, if you just try to flick that around, it doesn't have that much speed or that much strength. But you go back to the other end where the handle is, and if you could flick the handle and then let that force transfer all the way down to the very tip where the tassel is, you get that snapping motion at the end. That's a lot of speed, that's a lot of power. You wouldn't want to get hit by the end of a whip. Why is this relative? Once again, back to what I had said earlier in the video. From a self-defense point of view, you want to be able to develop as much power or speed or strength as possible to defend yourself. There's a possibility your life might depend upon it. For sports, you can see a pitcher, when he's on the mound, all the different parts of his body come together so as to have the most amount of momentum or kinetic power behind throwing the pitch. Not just accurately, but having power and speed behind it.